don't know. I just wanted to do like just a quick video as kind of a summation of 2019. I'm not gonna go too in depth with how this year has been because this year has been absolute and it'll make me too sad and I might get emotional if I try talking about all like the in-depth pieces. And really, it's nobody's business except for mine to know the in-depth aspects of my life. And then again, I do link my Twitter to all my YouTube videos and I post quite a lot of shit on there. I don't know, if you're really interested you could just go back through my tweets. I don't recommend it. Pretty much this has been like the first full year that I really started doing YouTube videos themselves. I was doing like little things here and there. I had a couple covers of like me singing from like a while ago that I've since privated because they're just not as good as I remember them being. And there's a couple videos, like meme videos that I've made, a couple of them that blew up like a tiny bit, but nothing huge. Like my channel's not really that big, but whenever I post a video I post it on Facebook so that my friends can see it, and I post it on Twitter so that like my really close friends can see it. So like it's going to people that I care about and they're seeing it and they're enjoying it, which is why I keep uploading, because it's like I upload for my friends, but I also upload for me because I really put a lot of effort into my videos, even if they're kind of low quality. Like I edit on iMovie and I film on my phone, and like I have a lapel mic. Like that's pretty much all that I have. I'd always been really interested in YouTube. Like I'd been watching it for pretty much my entire life, and a lot of different people from YouTube have pretty much saved my life from like middle school to now. Like I'm a junior in college now. Like that's insane to me. But instead of looking back at 2019, I really want to look forward, as cheesy as that sounds. 2019 to me was going to be the year that I got better, and that didn't quite happen. And I feel like it's an unrealistic goal to give myself only a year to recover from more than half a decade of other trauma. Like it's just unrealistic. So I think every day needs to be a growth rather than giving myself a set time frame. It just needs to be one day at a time. Not looking back, I'm gonna look forward to 2020. It's a new decade. I don't remember the change from 2009 to 2010 because I was too little. I'm going to be remembering this one. And I think what I really want to do is I want to take my channel itself to a slightly different direction of it being more genuine. Like I still want to post videos of like me looking at like ghost adventures, like all these horror things. Like I'm really into horror lately, and I really want to keep with that because I feel like if I don't, then I'll feel disappointed at what my channel's being because it'll feel disingenuine. So I want to focus more on horror stuff. I also am thinking about trying to settle in and really put motivation into writing a first draft of a novel. I had tried, it was probably early 2019, maybe late 2018, my dates get mixed up. And I had like the start of something, but it wasn't going anywhere. And I think that it's just not what I want to do. So I think for 2020, I want to put like serious thought into the types of work that I would want to read and then write that. Because I've always loved writing. I'm majoring in English and history, so like I have the information to back everything up. And I really just want to write a book, like an actual novel. I don't know if it'll be a novel. If I could do short stories, that would make me happy. A big goal that I have is to publish like short little things on Amazon. I've been trying to do that before, but it was asking for a lot of information and I was a little hesitant. But I think that is something that I think would be worthwhile. So I would very much like to publish several short stories in 2020. My mom for Christmas gave me this sketchbook thing, and I would also like to not only post more art process videos, but I want to fill this sketchbook with all my sketches. It's gonna be difficult because I find art a lot harder than writing, but I think it's entirely possible for me. What else did I want to write about? What else did I want to talk about? I don't know. Like, I really want 2020 to feel cathartic, and I thought 2019 was going to, and it didn't. So I'm not putting all my expectations into 2020 because doing that will make this year feel shit, and I don't want this year to feel shit. I want it to feel like a growing period. Those are two little goals. Another big goal that I have is, since I'm really into horror, I really want to try to break into horror a little bit more. And I want to attempt to do like a short film that's like a horror short film, which sounds so cliched and I don't know if it'll happen, but I really want to. Like, that's been like a dream of mine for like the past 2 years, and I just haven't had the ability to. I've been in school for too long, my creative juices were kind of sapped, I was really burned out, and I feel like if I give myself enough rest during this winter break, I'll be able to do something at least in the summertime, and hopefully something comes out of that. But I don't know, I really want 2020 to be a creative year, and I feel like it can be, but I gotta like put effort into it, and that's never been my strong suit. But I don't know, I feel like if I speak this out, I'll kind of hold myself accountable. Even if it doesn't really happen, at least I've been thinking about it. I don't know. I want to travel more. I want to go to Canada. I want to go to Virginia. There's so much that I want to do. There's so much I want to read. There's so much I want to write. And I feel like I can do it. I just gotta force myself to. I want to move out. I'm still living at home, which is like reasonable. I'm just about to turn 21 years old, which is ridiculous. But like, I want to expand outward a little bit. I want to move. I want to experience new things. I want to make new friends. There's so much that I want to do, and I think that I can do it. I just gotta force myself. Because in the past, I've been very socially anxious. I had to force myself to like go to school because I was so depressed that I could barely get out of bed. And I'm still depressed, trust me, I'm still depressed. But I don't know, for the first time in a couple months, I'm trying to look optimistically, and it's making me feel a little guilty mentally, because it's like, am I depressed enough? But I don't want to think about that. I'm trying to think optimistically a little bit, and we'll see where that optimism takes me. I need to go and see my therapist. I need to come up with a couple other video ideas. I really want to take my channel up a level. I feel like there's so much that I could do with my channel if I could just find the creativeness behind it. And it's there. It's like, it's here somewhere. I just gotta find it. I really want to try my hand at making music, which sounds so stupid because I'm not a musician. I've tried to in the past and nothing's ever panned out for me to play an instrument. But I love writing poetry, so I already know how to write lyrics, and I really just want to try my hand and see if I can at least make one song. If I can make one song this year, that would make my year. But like, I don't know how. So I might turn that into a video of like making my first ever song, but I guess we'll see. There's so much creative stuff that I want to do this year, and I want you all to hold me accountable for it, because if you guys help me, you'll get the content too, and I will get the accomplishment. I don't know. I hate to plug it, but like, I do have a Patreon, and if you do kind of, I don't know, I have several subscribers, but none of them comment. If you kind of like what you see, you can always try to support me on Patreon. I have a couple goals and like tier levels on there. If there's like stuff that you want that you don't see on there, you can always like comment and tell me, and you can DM me on Twitter. I have everything open. Like, you could just talk to me. I don't know, I really want to put a lot more effort into like YouTube and my creative stuff this coming year, because as much as I did this past year, it was a little low level, and I kind of want to see how much better I could do this year. So I don't know, this is just kind of like a wrap-up video. This might be the last video that's uploaded to my channel in 2019, which is insane. And it kind of freaks me out, but I don't know. I just wanted something short, something quick. I don't know. I hope that everybody who's watching this or who will watch in the future has had a very good year. And I just wish everybody the best for 2020, because it's probably gonna be a rough year again, but I think we can make it through, because this generation is like some of the strongest people that I've ever seen in my entire life. I believe in us. I believe in the world, and I think we're gonna be fine. We just gotta put the work in to make it good. I don't know. Have a good year. I hope you all have a great year. I'll see you guys later.